Peace, fam. What good? It's your man, Ocean the Ghost. We back at it, man. The freedom fight continue. Very much appreciate you for being here. I appreciate your time for stopping by and just coming through the bill with me. And I even appreciate you if you in here on some trolling shit or you in here on some hating shit. I appreciate you too for even clicking on my shit, cause who knows, you might be able to learn something too. But we trying to build in here now. My main goal for doing this is for people who tune in to my show or to shit I do on here. Like I said, it's meant to build, it's meant to learn, it's meant to be aware, and it's really meant to help people to start seeing shit for what it really is. And I've been on somewhat of a thing of calling out a couple of little few celebrities who been on some flaw shit, who been on some fugazi shit. You know, the latest two that been on that bullshit that I touched on have been Tank and Pharrell, man. And what just lead me to the topic that I'm speaking on today. And the topic is entertainers and influencers, all right? Because I want us to start, excuse me, seeing shit for what it really is, man. So I always like to start with a written definition of the words that I point out, you know what I'm saying, that the key words are the words that we're focusing on today. So the first word that I got pulled up here is entertainer. And an entertainer is a person such as a singer or dancer or a comedian whose job is to entertain others. So that's kind of self-explanatory, but still I wanted us to be able to visualize these words and see. So, like I said, it's just a person who put here to entertain. So, the entertainment game, especially in the black community, it sort of appears like a way out. It's the big hope and the dream for I'm gonna say a good percentage of black families, because we on such a lower side of the wealth gap that we only see entertainment. I mean, sports, singing, whatever. We see that as one of the most feasible ways of getting out of our current conditions. So you got a lot of us, want to line our babies up to be the next big thing in Hollywood, not having a full understanding of what type of life we offering our children up to. And not just offering our children up to, but the entertainment, the people that they seeking out for entertainment are not great people to follow, because the entertainment industry is so fucked up that you nearly got to sell your soul to rise to the top of it. And some people might not see no problem with that, but me, I want to keep my soul intact and where it's at, so that I could just not have all of those negative strikes against me. Whether it's a heaven or hell, whether we living in heaven or hell right now, my conscience and my soul can't allow me to just spew negativity into this world. And that, that kind of bring me along to this next word that we dealing with is influencer. Okay. A person or thing that influences another. Let's see. What else it said? A person with the ability to influence potential buyers of a product or a service by promoting or recommending the items on social media. So now, an influencer, like it says, it's a person that with some type of presence, should I say, or some type of following that can influence the way you feel about situation, like for the literal meaning that it have right now, it says it's on some marketability shit. And yes, it's on some marketability shit, but I want you to see what I'm here to point out the role that the dominant society is exploiting these people and getting these people to play. So I want you to, entertainers are nearly a thing of the past, okay? Let's get that understood right now. Of course, we still want to hear the new songs, and we still get the feelings that we feel, but at the end of the day, the dominant society is looking to promote these people along the lines of how much bullshit can I get them to take back to the black community with them. And I sort of like the throw the rocks and hide your hands, and they ain't even got the dominant society ain't even got to throw the rocks, because they got delegated people in our community, these entertainers, these influencers, who come and selling us the bullshit. Like back, like I said, like you got Tank and you got Pharrell. Now I'm not saying that the people in the dominant society are having meetings with these people and telling them, well, if you come out and do this right there, promote this fucked up custom and make it to appear more customary and more normal, that we're gonna cut you a check. But it's a easy 2 + 2 equation that you seeing. Like, okay, I'm kind of speaking on this gay agenda shit right now. Like, but you see that it's the end thing to do. So you got these entertainers, these influencers coming out making alignments, you know, like them reality shows where you can get kicked off and you get voted off and shit. So these niggas is aligning with the gay community in order to boost their own status and to boost their marketability. But in the midst of what they doing, they're influencing our future generations to go ahead and be more free with their morals and their standards, and go ahead and not hold on so tight to that. Go ahead and try that shit. Like your boy Tank say, go ahead and try it once or twice and see if you like it. And maybe it's for you. So we gotta understand, man. While we riding around going with the baby in the back seat, we got motherfucking you got a daughter in the back seat, but you bump Cardi B. Or what's the other girl name? I heard her, she had a fucked up song. Meg Thee Stallion, it's another one. Cash Doll, all these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, on this prostitute stripper shit. You riding around, you supposed to be a responsible parent, but you can't even be responsible for your baby enough in a one-on-one setting to take your entertainment and throw it out the window and bless that baby with something that's something for her morals to wrap around. Cause I know you don't want her morals to wrap around Cardi B, fuck your man, I get some money. But that's the shit that you playing in the car and you singing it. Your baby back there singing it in the back, fuck your man, get some money. Everybody in the car singing, fuck your man, get some money. But when she get to be 21 and now you're a grandmother of 3, you wonder what she went wrong at. It ain't what she went wrong at, it's where you influenced her to go the fuck wrong, cause you sitting up here filling her mind with the bullshit. You playing a major part in it. Can you follow me? This ain't the direction that we supposed to be leading our children into. And yes, I'm preaching to the choir. I'm talking to myself. Don't never think that I come on this motherfucker and talk at you. Nigga, I'm talking to me. Huh? I got a 13-year-old son that I done showed him a lot of shit that over the course of these 13-years of him living that, I probably should not have shown him. Of course, I showed him all of my greatest assets too, and I've been a great father to him, but still I've introduced him to some elements of life that once he get of a certain age that I wouldn't want him to, participate in. But if you see your daddy and that's the number one person you looking up to, then I'm influencing him on some fucked up shit. So don't never think that I'm coming on here like a preacher. I'm not preaching at anybody, man. This is shit. This is all real shit that that I deal with on the day-to-day basis. When I'm doing my research, or not necessarily research, but when I'm acquiring knowledge, this is shit that come to me throughout the day and sit with me. So it stuck with me that I need to speak on this situation. We need to understand that we can't really put any stock into a celebrity word, man, because we got people like one of the most influential people on the face of this earth right now, which niggas already wrote them off. Niggas like me already wrote him off for crazy and gave him another chance and figured out he was really crazy. But I'm speaking of Kanye West, one of the most influential people in the world. One day you think he got a genius, and one day you think he a nut job. So you never know which day your baby tuning in and which move of Kanye West he gonna follow. So I'm telling you right now, you gotta take the power out of Kanye West's hand to influence your baby, and you got to be the main influence on your baby. I come on here trying to influence people. I want to be an influencer in your life. I want to influence you to scratch beneath the surface. Never take a motherfucker for his word and what he say, cause we've been lied to blatantly for 500 years straight. Do you understand what I'm gonna say it again? We've been lied to for 500 years straight, and the dominant society is always coming up with. Matter of fact, they always improving on their tactics. The dominant society never rests, because when you trying to keep your stronghold on society and you trying to keep your foot on somebody's neck, it's never a day off for that. So we don't got time to take days off from acquiring knowledge and fighting for power. We don't got time to take days off. And I know I don't come on here and upload every day, but that don't mean that I'm not going through what I go through trying to acquire the knowledge to come out here and give to y'all. But also I go through real life shit. Sometimes me and my old lady disagree about shit, and I got to get through that. Or whatever the situation. Like I said, I got a 13-year-old son. I had to deal with that. But when in those two people's life, I'm trying to be the main influencer in those two people's life, definitely. My 13-year-old and my wife. Because if you can't look to somebody close to you for guidance and they gonna tell you something right and show you something right, then your chances of making it and surviving and growing to be a productive person, it diminishes. So, right now I'm trying to be everything that I could be for my family, man, and I'm trying to keep it solid, and I'm trying to influence them and keep them on the right path. Got a lovely family, so I feel like I'm all right in that regard. So I'm not asking anybody to follow me, man, but I am asking you to follow your instincts, man. Follow your instincts, and if you come across a situation, whatever the situation is, and it don't sit right with you, then you automatically know that I got to get out of that situation. Whatever the situation. I mean, that's for I always equate it. We talking about entertainment, so when you hear that bullshit ass song come on the radio, that you know damn well, oh, you like that song, it sound good, but you know damn well it's a ratchet ass song that you don't want you ain't gonna let your baby sing it. So why in the fuck is you playing around your baby? Why you playing that song? It's time to, kind of kind of time to take our grown up selves out of these equations. And we had our time, we had our chance to have fun. Now it's about these babies, man. So make sure you got a rap on who is influencing your baby. Make sure you been one of the top influences in your baby. Like, if you are a positive motherfucker that got good shit to offer the world, okay? Because it is some demonic motherfuckers who also look just like me. And it's some good motherfuckers who look the opposite of me. So don't get it twisted. I never been a fool. I understand. But it just, the dynamics of what these fleshly eyes see is what I got to speak to while I'm here with you. And I see that the dominant society, they don't look like me. Okay? But guard your shit, man. Guard your shit. Make sure you got good people in your life. Like, make sure the people that you listening to on YouTube are not full of this negative ass message, this just dumb shit. Like, it's so many YouTubers that I ain't got no business calling their name, but I really would like to, because they got these big ass fucking channels, but they only influencing you on material shit. They got your baby they showing your baby all of this shit, influencing your baby that this is success. So now your child is in a situation where, in order to be successful, I'm gonna do whatever it takes. Cause so and so off of YouTube, this the way he did it. He was a clown and a fucking idiot, and he made it to the top. So just let's take control, man. Let's take control of these situations that we face every day. I'm not gonna carry on and on about this, but entertainers and influencers, just know that the people that you are looking to for entertainment are looking to influence you. And that's the way that the dominant society got it set up. That's the way that our brains got it set up. So be aware. Be aware of what you're taking in. Definitely, you don't know who you influencing. So be aware of what you putting out also. I think I said enough. I think I'm going to leave it right there, man. It's your boy, Ocean and Gold. I promise to tell the truth every time I come on my shit. If you made it this far, fuck it. I love you. It's your boy, man. I'm out.